Hey YouTube, I'm back again. What I'm going to do today is do a review on one of the firearms that I carry. I am not going to get into all the statistics on it as far as the weight, barrel length, material it's made out of, the finish, and all those kind of things. If you really want that in-depth information, there's a lot of videos on YouTube that will give you that. The way I'm going to approach this review is basically from the human standpoint, how it carries, in my opinion, how I feel about it, what I like about it and what I don't like about it from a practical standpoint. Okay, I'm also not going to sit here and safety check and show you down the chamber and the barrel and the mag and all that kind of stuff. It's already safety checked, and any direction that I point the weapon into is going to be a safe direction. Okay, with that being said, what I'm going to talk about is my SR9C. Okay, the story behind this is that I originally looked at the SR9. I did not care for the SR9 very much. I mean, at that time I was carrying a Glock, and the SR9 really didn't give me anything or an advantage over the Glock. So I really didn't even think about it. The SR9C came out. When I saw it, it was brand new. The gun stores were just starting to get them. The guy that I usually deal with, he showed it to me. I picked it up. I liked it. It felt good, but I didn't know anything about it. So I came home and I went on YouTube and tried to find some reviews on it. Well, it was so new that there were no reviews. So I called my brother-in-law and I asked him if he had heard or anything about the SR9C, and he didn't know anything either. So, but he was kind of intrigued. So we both went to the back to the gun store, a few days later, and we looked at it again. And he fell in love with it, and I fell in love with it again all over. So we talked and says, well, okay, let's pick up a couple. Well, I talked to the salesman and got my best price. And finally I told him, I says, well, what will you do if we get two? Can you knock the price down a little more? And he did. So we wound up buying two. I got the all black one, and he actually purchased the one with the it was like satin chrome finish on the top slide. We went from the showroom to the range area, and my brother-in-law usually carries a 40 or 357 Magnum, the H&K. And he shoots both of those. He shoots that firearm very well. But when this was actually his first 9, and when he put rounds on the target, he was ecstatic. He was pleased. I mean, he was putting those things at 7 yards. I mean, almost right in the same hole. And he actually shot this Ruger SR9C better than his H&K, and he was really happy about that. So once I shot it, same results. Okay, and I'm a little faster shooter. I really don't sit there and shoot every 15 seconds. I put rounds down range pretty quick, and I even semi-rapid fire, I was still able to get them within 2 inches. I mean, with no problem, maybe closer than that, 1.5 inches. And it's probably capable of doing even better. So I know that if you do your part with this, it's definitely going to do its part. Okay. One of the things I do like about this weapon over the Glock, because that is why I purchased it, it did give me something over my Glock. It was a little bit thinner, and I'm not sure about the weight, but it felt lighter. It felt more concealable. When you conceal this either inside or outside, you forget it's there. I mean, it literally just goes away. You can carry it all day long, and it's just wonderful. Okay, the trigger pull on it is clean, crisp. I mean, most people who fire this firearm for the first time, the first round surprises them, because if they are used to shooting Glocks, you know, Glock's got that nice, you know, that trigger is a little longer, you know, and then it breaks. This one right here, there's very little take up, and then bang, it goes off. I mean, it has a wonderful trigger. It has a very durable coating or whatever this is on the outside, because, like I said, I've had this for over a year and a half, 2 years. I mean, I had it for a while, in and out of different holsters, and I mean, there's really no wear. You know, maybe a scratch here or there from being bumped or dropped, but you know, just through holster wear. I've had no problems with firing any kind of ammunition through it. I mean, I've never had any, you know, failure to fire, failure to feed, failure to eject, nothing. I mean, I put it in there, pull the trigger, and it goes off. I mean, it's just like the Glock. The one thing I did not like about it was the mags. Well, the grip itself. It was kind of small, and my pinky really didn't have much to grab onto, and I didn't care for shooting, you know, like that. So with the mags here, they have a pinky extension here that gives me a nice purchase point, and I mean, that took care of the problem right there. Lovely, wonderful. This also comes with 2 magazines. It comes with a, I think it's a 17 round mag or something like that, and this is a 10 round. So with one in the chamber, you're talking 11 rounds, and to me, that's plenty. Takedown, real simple. Retract the slide, lock it back, push this pin out, pull the lever out, release it, slide comes right off. Phone's ringing. Like I said, the trigger pull is great. The sights are excellent. They're also adjustable for windage. Or is that windage? I believe, or elevation, one of them. But it does. It also has a loaded chamber indicator right here. You put it around the chamber, it pops up. Also has a little dimple here that when the triggers, you know, the slides pull back, ready to fire, you have your chamber indicator on. You also have this little pin, you know, the firing pin, or, you know, that little thing right there. And once you pull the trigger, it goes away. So you know it's not cocked. Once it's cocked, you know it's cocked. You know you got a round in the chamber. Okay, you know it's not safe.